There we go. Hello. How are you? Hi, how are you guys? It's 5:30 on a Friday. Sorry, I look a little flustered because I am. Because I was trying to pretend not to be, but I am. Okay, let's see if I can find me over here. Um, this is called planning your day. Like, I know this is going to happen every Wednesday at 5:30. Every Wednesday. Oh my goodness. There we go. Everybody's. All right. I do it every Wednesday, and then I get done early and I make all these plans, and then I start doing something else. And before you know it, it's about 5 minutes before I'm supposed to start. I realize I need lighting because the sun is going down, the time change is happening, and everything is a giant, crazy show. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you're here in my studio. Oh, Mindy, I was going to just tag you in something. I need your help, my friend. I'll tell you later. Okay, thank you for saying y'all like my shirt. I was debating wearing one, but I decided today was the day to do that. No. So you guys, it's 5:30. We do this every week. And thanks for joining me. Right away, I'm seeing that we're getting a lot of people. So what is that clicking? You know what? I don't know how to silence that clicking. That's you guys commenting. You know what? I don't like that clicking noise. Hold on, let me turn this down. Can you still hear me if I mute it? Can you hear me? I don't hear, yeah. Okay. All right, so I have a light on me. It's making me look 10 pounds lighter and 20 pounds younger, 10 pounds lighter and 20 years younger. All right, happy Wednesday. I'll get started right away, and this may or may not be water. All right, first off, I want to tell you thank you. Good, you can still hear me. I just continued on as if y'all were hearing me. Thank you. The comments are just buzzing through. I want to say hi to each and every one of you. It's Wednesday. Where can we buy the light? Okay. And it's about 110 degrees in here. So any minute, I'll get a hot flash of this shirt's coming off. We're going to have a whole different show going on. I'm kidding. If this is your first time here, please tell me where you're from and what brought you here. And if it was the fact that I said I was taking my shirt off because I'm going to get a hot flash, then welcome. There's no bad publicity, right? All right, so I got rid of the beeping noise, but that does make me sound super popular. I'm going to get the grocery list of stuff out of the way. I just posted on my Facebook page that I'm going to be selling wine glasses. Okay, you may be wondering why and where I'm selling them. Cheers. I've been painting these. I have a little sweatshop going in here, and I have a little system, so if they're behind me over here, they're not cured. If they're here, they're drying. I got like a whole situation going on, but that's not what I'm here to talk to you about, and I am going to draw, so let me stand up. So this is my studio. Oh, I'm Tracy Weinzaffel. Okay, I'm Tracy. So these are all done. They're ready to be sold. So if you want a wine glass, a gift, if you just want to get drunk, buy them. These over here are drying, and these I did last night. These are my most favorite ones, but I don't know. So across the screen, you see something, and it says yourartfuljourney.com/waitlist. Everybody asks me about being part of my artful journey. I consider you all part of my artful journey because why are you here other than that? And I just want to thank you. So everybody asks me all the time, why can you not join my membership group year round? And that is because my focus is on them. With that being said, I did pop into our private group today and said I'm sorry because all I've been doing is painting wine glasses. So I had to jump in and just say, I'm here. The Art and Wine Festival, by the way, is over next weekend. So I will be going back to my normal life, and that's not painting 24/7, but that's a good problem to have. I don't mind having that problem. I am coming over here to get something. So, I am going to draw. Give me about 5 minutes of talking. Some of you don't like when I talk. Well, sorry. Okay. Yeah, if you want to message me, I just posted on my Facebook page. People can pre-order. You can pick them up at the Art and Wine Festival. If you're far away, I will deal with that when I get back, and I will have a shipping department. In other words, my dog is going to join in the shipping department and help things out. But I want to thank you. People are asking me, can I get them? Yes. I just wanted something available. I have like 7 different patterns. There's probably going to be more. I'm going to paint them the day of the Art and Wine Festival. All right. We got rid of that. April says, we love when you talk. All right. And hi, Ruth. I hope I'm going to see you, Ruth. Ruth, I did double check about that situation we talked about last week. All right. So for those of you who are new, I do specialize in art journaling. We're going to do a demo. I have a membership group called Your Artful Journey. They are my people. They are my tribe. They are my loves. They are my everything. And I dedicate really everything I do and everything I teach to them. And a lot of them are here. If you are here and you are a member of Your Artful Journey, thank you. Please raise your hand. Please stand up in the crowd. So a lot of people ask me, why do you only open the doors once or twice a year? The reason is because my focus is there. I pre-plan all the content, all the lessons, all the techniques, and everything that goes along with being there. And my concentration is just trying to interact. We have a community ambassador, Anne, who is actually a better me than me. So thank you, Anne, for that. Here's the deal. If you're not part of it and you want to be part of it, we're going to do, I'm not allowed to talk about stuff, but today I noticed that the email Donna put out said I can say something, and I'm just going to say it. You're going to want to join the wait list. I just gave the link. If, I love this. Okay, everybody's doing this. Okay. If you want to join, I happen to know for a fact that an email is going out. An email is going out, and I think it's tonight, but I am not the be-all, end-all of waitlist emails, and it's only going to be open for 48 hours. Okay, look at this. Hi, Cole. It's really getting hot in here. All right. I have a light beaming on me, so I might have to switch things around until the lighting changes, which is the weekend. I need to just turn it down because I feel like right now I'm baking at 325 and somebody's going to need to flip me over. Okay, let's take the lighting down so we don't beat me to a pulp here. Okay, so hi, Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Are you a Youper? Okay. Cricket, I'm a Michigan. Oh, that is horrid. Hold on, I'll be right back. That didn't turn it down. I was baking me more. Other way. Why didn't you all say I was turning into Casper the Friendly Ghost in front of your eyes? Okay. Debbie, thank you for telling me to take my shirt off. Unfortunately, my sports bra doesn't agree with you, and nor do anything else. All right. So that's what's happening in my little world. So if you're interested in being in my tribe, here's the thing about it. You pay monthly or you can pay by the year. If you want to cancel at any time, you can cancel at any time. So if you want to just give me a try for a month. Yeah, none of that sounds good. Then give me a try for a month. Okay. Uh, somebody, I hope you're not asking if I have snow, because the answer is no. All right, thank you, you guys. So yes, thank you, Anne, if you can continue to give that. That's the deal. I think the email is going out tonight. It's only for 48 hours, and that's it. And then we welcome new members. Oh my God, Anne, by the way, we're getting new members. Randy just said you are not going to want to cancel, just do a year. The pricing will all be included in the email. It will count you down. It's 48 hours. That is it. Born and raised in Michigan, please tell me where. I'm a Michigan girl. I live in Southern California now. If you are here and you like Michigan, U of M that is, we're sorry your price is double. But if you are a Michigan State fan, you get a discount. I'm kidding. I don't do that. All right. Yes. So that's the dealio. I wanted to do something before the holidays kicked in, and I've gotten lots of requests. Lisa just said, Lisa Spiky Flowers, I've got your memo. Do I got your back? Oh, what, sister? All right. Yeah. Is there no hard shadow? Okay. Good lighting. We're not going to be focusing on Michigan. Oh, so Brian. Oh, Brian Reza. I'm sorry, Brian Rozowski. We are going to have to charge you double. All right. See, I should look at the names. Yes. Okay, so any questions for moi? I'm going to talk to you about what I do. Included in your membership, of course, are challenges I get in. I do concentrate on being in the art journal, but I tell you all the time, you're not going to want to stay in the art journal. You are going to want to go to wine glasses, wine bars. No, I'm kidding. Vases, water, what are those things? Watering cans. I've got a wine barrel in my room here. It's all about growth. It's all about growth. And Deborah Hankener, we do charge triple for Buckeyes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're sorry about that. Which, by the way, I have a friend with a dog named Buckeye. Can't say it. I call him Buck. All right, by the way, I would like to cheers you with my water. All right. I'm kidding about the discounts, this, and treating people from U of M as they are less than me or Ohio State. Wisconsin Badgers. Oh, gal, just so you know, I went to a Wisconsin Badger football game when I was in college, and I had a giant crush on one of the football players. I thought he had a really cute keister. Come to find out, years later, I met the guy later on in life. He's not married. And we realized the connection, and I think it was the same guy. So I'm okay with Badgers. And remind me, guys, I did a demo this week for Art Supply Warehouse, and I'm going to tell you a story that I told her, and she laughed, and I didn't think it was appropriate to tell it online when I was with you. So I'm not going to say ASW, the store name. I'll rhyme it. What rhymes with art? Heart, Apply, Airhouse. They've asked me to come back and teach, so that was really sweet. All right, y'all don't want to see me, do ya? Thank you for saying it was a fabulous demo. Here's your demo. Nothing today. Look at how clean that is. All right, so I have been, hi, Yvonne, my friend. Thank you for saying the demo was awesome. That means a lot to me. Because of you guys, they've asked me back. Because I loaded the audience with people who I know and love, they asked me back. So this is my art journal. Are you surprised? This is my art journal. And I'm going to do a quick demo. So you guys will be done by about 6:15. You can choose to draw with me, or you can just choose to not draw with me. I'm not going to. This was a, what was this? Kathy, are you a member of your Artful Journey? We are doing hearts, but I'm not going to tell you when. It's all pre-scheduled. I just did this in bed the other night. This was one of our lives. I just did this in the bed the other night. Okay, so tell it. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Okay, so let's just draw. Nobody wants to see me yip or yap, but I will leave the camera here for a minute and just chat away. All right. I need to bring my heartbeat down. Yes, I do. Okay. Here's the thing about drawing for me. It's very relaxing. And I need to sometimes be mindful of relaxing. Nice to see your face. Thank you, Barb, my sweet friend. My sweet friend. Okay. I consider you all friends. It's just really crazy if I go somewhere and everybody goes, Tracy, and I'm like, oh, shoot. Make sure your profile matches your face, right? All right. Oh, Elizabeth just said she missed a lot. Okay, we'll start over. I'm kidding. I got things to do tonight. How are you with the fires? I am so far fine. We've had some crazy winds. You'll probably hear me sniffle. And thank you for saying, Darlene, you love that technique. That was really fun. And Hitomi is going to draw right with me. I'm so far fun. I'm really fun. The fires are about, the two newest fires are about an hour from me. We need these crazy Santa Ana winds to go take a flying leap off of bridge. I am so over these dry winds. They alter your whole state of being, and then you have to be on watch. And if there's anybody lights a cigarette or roasts a marshmallow, entire communities go up in flames. And that I'm not lying about. Okay, you don't really want to see me, right? Bye. You'll see me after. So, I updated a bunch of stuff, and now my autofocus comes on. Oh, the winds were so bad on Monday. Yeah, people, I'm from Michigan, so I'm going to tell you, I'm talking from experience. If you're not from California, and these winds pop up, they're really scary. I got to move everything forward because I feel like I'm reaching. The winds are incredibly scary, and they cause a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh, it's scary. Okay. So, I think it was Lisa with 2 S's asked me, oh, these spiky flowers. So why don't we just spiky flower the heck out of this thing? All right? I don't have to reinvent the wheel for you guys tonight, right? And how do I start drawing? With a Sharpie. Oh. Excuse me while I just sit here and listen to my heart stop beating it. You all think that okay, so here's a funny thing. I'm sure I'm going to see Mindy there on, can you guys see that? I feel like it's really far away, so hold on. Give me just a second. Spiky flowers. I'm going to lower this. I forgot I was doing the demo for the other company that I mentioned, so I'm going to tell you the funny story about that. Here's my story about Art Supply Warehouse. Oh, I said the name. All right, I don't think they mind. It's a good story. Those are just circles if you're all going to start wondering and panicking what those are. All right, so Art Supply Warehouse, I used to go to a trade show. Zoom in, please. Is that good enough, Sherry? Sherry, I would just like you to come to my studio, and then you'll have a front row seat. All right, I used to go to a trade show that was in every year, Anaheim or LA or, I don't know, Arizona. And I was, I think, just getting a divorce or divorced. So I wasn't really, feeling my grandest. And I went to the trade show. I decided, getting my life back. Life is going to be good. And Sherry, do you want me to wait until you get here? A little more zooming in would be great. I feel like I'm getting a mammogram with this thing now. This won't hurt a bit. Squeeze. Is that good enough, guys? Oh my God. Okay, there's my friend Shelly. So Shelly knows me very well. Very well, probably too well. But anyway, I decided after said trade show, I would go to this art supply warehouse. Does everybody go with this camera angle? Because right now my boobs, I can't breathe. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so please go get your squishies squished while I'm saying. And so I decided on the way home I was going to get some art therapy and go like retail shopping, whatever, just get some. I went in there. It's a really great store, so I hope they're not going to be mad I'm telling the story. And I went into the store, and there was a person who worked there, a male, and he was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, thank you for saying my nails are beautiful. Good. Thanks, Shelly. By the way, Shelly, we need to connect before next week. So I went into the store. I was looking at paintbrushes, and I kind of was looking in every few aisles. I turn around, and there was a gorgeous fella looking at me, and he was younger, and he was really good for my ego, and I ended up leaving. I talked to him for a little bit, nothing spectacular, and I was kind of laughing, and I even said, "Are you flirting with me?" And he was like, "Maybe I am." I'm like, "I think I could be your mother," which is fine. I don't think that's a really good lead-in. But long story short, I told the lady at Art Supply Warehouse that I was feeling better in my life after leaving that Art Supply Warehouse when I was handed the receipt and he had written his phone number on the back. The answer is no, I never did call him. He was young enough to be probably one of my kids. But he was gorgeous, and she thinks to this day he might still be working there, but I don't know. And I think he's, that's my story. So thank you to them. I never knew his name. I never called him or anything. If you're wondering and following along what I'm doing, yes, it's as easy as this. I am using a Sharpie. This is watercolor paper. There's nothing magical. I just use painter's tape. This is my whole process. I don't normally sit and talk to myself, though. Yes, I do. All right. So Lisa had asked me for... 2S Lisa had asked me for spiky flowers, and I figured this was great. Yeah, it was a fabulous ego boost. At the time, I really needed it. Just so you know, this was really a long time ago. This wasn't last week. I wish it was. Because if it was, I'd be calling it. No, I'm not. No. So, okay, it's not very friendly, I'm sure, this flower, but I don't know. And I'm going to approach, okay, Lisa loves this. We're going to carry on because Lisa loves this. I don't even know what I did on this page. I did the spiky flowers last, so probably would have been easier to do that. But maybe I'm just spilling, maybe this is just one giant spiky flower. I don't know. No. Now I'm older and wiser. Wouldn't have thrown that number away. Who would have thought? No, I'm not exactly known for meeting people at a store, but he was really cute. All right. What other stories shall I tell you? How many of these do you want, Lisa? Do I need to satisfy I'll do a couple of small ones. Let's draw, it's always good when you're practicing to do something. You know what? No, let's just make this. I didn't mean for it to be so rounded off, but sometimes, for those of you who ask me all the time, do I ever have a thought of what I'm going to be drawing with you all? I work better by the seat of my pants. If I have to practice something or memorize something, I probably won't do it. I actually am fairly introverted. I don't really like to, I get lost in this. But if you ask me to go give a speech and become part of the Toastmasters, I will leave. In fact, I'm going to an art and wine festival VIP reception on Friday. I'm stacking it with my friends. That's what I'm doing. I take my friends, I pile them around me, and then I don't have to really talk. I really feel like this needs more stuff, so we're just going to keep going until Oh, very nice flower. Okay. I am trying to catch all the comments, but I'm also drawing. So here's the key. We talk about this all the time in your artful journey. Am I death gripping the pen? In fact, sometimes the pen skips because I am so hardly holding it, and this pen's on its last leg. I know that I just let this thing do. I just let it scoot along, and I don't death grip things. It makes you think in life, what if I would have called that number? I wouldn't have. But you ever think about the road less traveled, or the fork comes in the road, or whatever that stuff is? All right, we'll get to the shading later. Do you get the idea? Okay, and definitely not definitely not road tripping back there, because now I'm 50. He's probably I don't know, 20. Oh God, that's even more funny. I think that chapter is gone in my life. I'm fine with that. Oh my goodness. I almost feel like I'm going to have to take a mark. I don't want to just overfill this with stuff. Oh my God, can you imagine if I walked in now and he'd be like, hey, ma'am, what happened to your neck? Jeez, oh, Pete, did you get old? I think that was one of those experiences you cannot reproduce. I'm just throwing some leaves on here. I'm sorry. If people ever wonder why I do this on a Wednesday night every week of my life, this is the reason. All right. Do you guys want color on this? Or does everybody just want this to be a sketch, and then it turns out, you know what, this might just be a sketch. And then tomorrow you'll wake up, I'll get in bed, I'll be drawing tonight. Because I want to finish it, but I'm just going to keep filling up the page. It'll make me happy. Oh, God. Lisa, you're cracking me up. Thank you guys for being part of my artful journey. So part of the painter's tape is really cool about the painter's tape is you can just draw along that and you don't have to worry about it. And then I'll add some color to this and it will just come to life. And I've already got some colors in my brains. In my brains, oh my God. In my brain, I only have one brain today. I didn't really, that's debatable too. Do what makes me happy. You know what makes me happy? Well, what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now. Now, I know these look like squiggly somethings, but I kind of want them to be, oh, you guys. I'm so happy I'm making these wine glasses and people are sharing that photo. Mindy, that was my request. I'm sorry if I'm asking you to share something, but if I come home with 75 wine glasses, first off, all of my friends are going to get wine glasses for Christmas and retirement, birthdays, and everything else that happened. Oh, you had a child? Here's a wine glass with a poinsettia on it. Oh my God. Sorry about that loss in your family. Here are some wine glasses that are going to make everything better. Thinking about you, wine glasses. How will I paint the spiky flowers? Well, Kat, you'll have to stay tuned. No, I'm kidding. Thanks, Mindy. That's how I paint them. Do you see? That was yesterday. I did this in bed last night. Did I do this last night? No, the night before. I was painting wine glasses last night. Okay. I did. I told my girlfriend, she came by to the house today, and she was like, oh my God, I want to buy a couple. I said, no, you can't buy a couple. She said, why? I said, because you're my best friend, and if things don't pan out at this art and wine festival, I'm going to be gifting these to you, so don't take it away. Oh, Nancy says she needs to get a water. You might want to get a double water. They're on sale today. And I do have a question. I have been watching some shows on Netflix. Okay, I need something else. This, 1, 2, 3. Kind of excited to color this in. My plan B was face masks, but I don't really want to draw those because I'm just depressed over them. But my plan B was face masks. The other option is my plan B is to go get more glasses, which I've already ordered some more. So if I have to have a plan B, I will be the happiest flippin' camper in the world. Because I have 3 days to be sitting in the sun drinking wine. By 4:30, people are going to show up, and I'm going to be half in the bag. And I have a friend who's coming to help me. So I can start coloring this. Oh, forget it. Mindy, the price just doubled. Oh, okay. So I was talking about Netflix. I am totally right now involved in David Letterman. I loved David Letterman in high school and college. And he is got a special on Netflix. So if any of you are debating watching something, I don't know. I know some people don't like David Letterman. I can show you the hand-painted mask, Shelly. So I know some people don't like him, whatever. I like him. I think he's a comical genius. And he's just so flippin' amazing. And he's interviewing people. So if you're interested in that. The other thing is I watched This Is Us last night. Okay, who just said This Is Us? Marianne, I cannot do it. I cannot. That was, I climbed in bed last night at midnight thinking that I'll watch This Is Us and it'll float me off to sleep. I didn't realize it was 2 hours. It was super heavy. It was a little too heavy for my heart. And then I was like, oh my God, it's 2 hours long. But I want to reach into that TV screen and I want to strangle all of them and say, you have the best life and the best family. Would you stop bitching about how bad everything is? I know that's so cynical, but does anybody watch This Is Us? Oh my God, if you didn't watch it last night, I better be quiet. I have a really a best friend in Oklahoma, and I had to text him this morning and say, are you watching this shenanigans? And he had DVR'd it, so he's going to book report it to me later, and I didn't want to say anything, but I think I was ruining it for him. Horrible. All right, so I did see the end, Marianne. See, that's the part I didn't want to say. And yes, I get it. Okay, I have a thing about Kevin, you guys. He divorced his wife via text, like broke up with her, according to, I'm not really I could care less about the celebrities. So, oh God, you went to a taping of Dead. Oh God, that would have been on my like total bucket list. I just love him. I'm looking for some watercolors. I'm gonna start coloring this, but I'm gonna finish at 6:15. Okay, I'm just gonna finish at 6:15. Nobody yell at me. I gotta, yeah. Shelly, Ozark was a little too dark for me. I couldn't even. I guess I'm like Miss Happy-Go-Lucky. I'm not that way. I mean, I'm not. All right, people want to know how I'm going to color the flower. I'm going to show you. So first, I'm going to I'm just using some pan watercolors over here. And I'm just going to, this is really it. It's super simple. You guys, I cannot leave. In fact, I won't even eat dinner now because this is what will be my obsession. So here's the thing about staying in the lines. Don't stay in the lines. That is a ridiculous notion. Whoever told you that is a teacher. She was way wrong, or he. Okay, well, that's way out of the lines. Just color it, okay? Oh, shoot. Okay, that's the leaf. Maybe stay in the lines a little bit. I haven't. So Amy, that is my issue. If I'm gonna watch TV at night, I don't want something to bring me down. I need it to lift me up, and I need it to be mindless. So obviously, I don't want to have to overthink when I go to bed. It's otherwise I stay up all night, and I watch a lot of news. So I'm having a bit of an issue right now. I don't even know what are petals, so this is it. If you guys are, I think there's people who are thinking about signing up for Artful Journey and thinking, holy crap, is that all she does? No, this is not all I do. But this is a quick demo to let you, to release, to let the day go, to ignore the children who are crying and whining about everything. Kidding. You'll miss them one day. Yeah, outside the lines, because the lines are just there. They're not really, see, and this is just making my life so happy. Let's just forget the day. Oh, I know, I watch the news. Oops, that's not the color I was reaching for, but that's okay. I watch the news. I do watch the news. Oh, maybe I wanted to be in this. Maybe I wanted to be in here. I don't know. Whoops, I really went out of the lines. Somebody just said this is so good. Okay, I don't know if you really mean this is so good. This was so good. Oh, okay. This is not really that great. I could tell you that much. Okay, so you get orange out of the line. That's what's the good part about. I have like the smallest brush in the world right now, but I'm just using it because it's working. So I will try. I'm going to try and stay here in my studio after I gotta eat some dinner. I've had a low day of eating. The good news is my COVID weight is there to keep me safe, and I will not pass out because I have that extra little padding. I will try to record the rest of this, and that way you guys can get like a time lapse of this or something, so that you can see that I finished it legitimately with my own, 2 hands. For somebody who just said Emily in Paris, I absolutely loved everything about Emily in Paris. It makes me wants to be young. It makes me want to be young again, and it reminds me how much I miss traveling. And I loved every single one of her outfits. And I don't know if you paid a man to watch that, if he would actually watch that with you. That was my assessment of Emily in Paris. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Debbie. Today, this is dedicated to you and any hard news that somebody has to deliver to anybody. All right, now this idea for this is not going to be what I normally do. I'm going to leave it white. I'm going to leave that white. Hold on. This is what I'm going to do. Because I really need this to dry a little bit. Ooh, that's a big brush. Holy moly. My goodness. That is a huge brush. Let's dry this a little bit. See, I can just come back and remove some of the color because that brush is so dang big. Oh, Sandra found a man who likes Emily in Paris. Okay. This flower right here, I've decided I really need this to dry. Hold on. We'll just do that. I want this to be, mostly white. How do I achieve that? Well, I leave it white, number one, but I'm going to wet the petals. Okay, this brush is so gigantor, it's scaring me. Misty, I am trying out, I am trying out some paints for a company. I will talk about them when I know they're available and if I like them. I'm testing them. This was my test. I told them that. So I'll talk about them when I know they work. Sorry, that's not great news. I usually just normally use, I'll tell you what I use, but I'm not using that. So I usually use like Jane, Davenport, Prima. They all work well. They have a similar, but I'm testing something out and I want to see if they work. Okay, I wet that all down. For a reason. And there's the reason. I just want, I know, I'm doing a little product testing, which I used to do for another company, and I'm super excited because it's right. Okay, done. Come back here. You're slipping away. If it decides to go rogue, you can, because the paper is angled, so it's just going to dip down. Now, I had a little bit of yellow in my water, so it's not the end of the world. But, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not normally mysterious. I can't help myself right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Tess. Are you getting an echo? Oh, you like that technique. Okay. Well, remember, see. Now you do have to make sure that that's not a big deal. I can just see the green went in there. This is watercolor paper that I'm using. There you go. You could just scoot it out. Thank you for all the lovely questions. See if it carries on. You can just scoop it back, see. Well, you know what they say, Tess? Two Tracys is better than one. Nobody has ever said that in their life, I'm sure. I know not my parents. All right. See that? It's just that. And then this will be able to, oops, I forgot something. This, okay. I'm not going to finish this whole thing. So what time is it? Oh, it's 6:14. Look at that. I said I'd let you go, but. So I do want to talk. I've been asked, and I'm going to get, hold on. Excuse me. We have an escapee. Get back there. Okay. stop doing that. Goodbye, Yvonne. Smooches. I do need to get with my friend. I have a friend, and we're going to discuss, because I'm going to unpack a bag that I have. I'm getting lots of travel questions again, even though nobody's traveling. All right. There's a paper towel over here that I am just blotting that. If you are wondering what my magic paper towel is over here. Okay. I mean, there's nothing to really paint more than this, but I'll do the same thing here. And I'll just look up, are there any questions? This is, I hand out everything. Now, my members, they get everything. They get discounts on any of my classes. They get a discount on, I just released the glass painting workshop. That is discounted to them. And then they get prompts and techniques every month. We're going into November, so guess what? There's going to be a new technique. When is that? Over the weekend? I don't know when that is. I don't know when the first is, but it's coming up because at work I am bogged down. See, I'm not even death gripping this pen, or this, what is this thing? This is called a brush. Whoops. All right. Thank you for sharing your gift on Wednesdays. I love this demo. Okay, I know it's not complete. I will, what I'll do, who said that? Kathy, thank you for the thank you. I will make sure that I'll stay in here instead of crawling into bed and being lazy. I will make sure to time lapse the rest of this video. And, so that you can get an idea of how I finished this. I mean, it's just a really, what do you call this? A really, well, normally I'd call it a really crappy drawing, but rudimentary. No negative self-speak. That is something I'm big on. It was just a little drawing that I know I was requested to do some spiky. I was kind of guessing, but when Lisa said today, she liked the spiky flowers, it was like, okay, I finally hit what she said. So I wanted to carry this on. See, I do listen, guys. All right. Oh, Deborah, I have a new resource for the water lily brushes, and they're getting me a link for you guys to get a discount. In fact, I owe them an email. I'm going to come back to you guys. I don't even know how this lighting is going to be. It's probably going to look like, oh, ugh, I'm going to turn the light on. So there we go. All right, and I got to open this window because if I don't, I'm probably going to fall over and be dead. All right. So I'm here now. I can answer any questions. You are so welcome, Lisa. You guys asked me to draw something, I will draw it. Every month, as a member of Your Artful Journey, I do, we do a fun thing called Wine with Wine. I already know the technique for November. And we're going to do morning meditation on the Friday and build on it on the Monday. You know what I forgot to do? I kind of said Art Supply Warehouse. I would draw on the postcards I made, but I forgot about that. So, all right, guys. It is 6:19, and show a water lily brush, please. Well, they're the ones with these beautiful coral handles that Dynasty sent me. Hold on, okay. So Dynasty, oh, I'm trying to get them out of the light. They say water lily on them. Sorry. There is no good way to do this. So I'll just come back to me. They do say water lily brush. Oh, there we go. I'm working on the lighting, guys. They come in all shapes and sizes, just like women. They come in big and flat, small and skinny, or in my case. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, don't overthink it. Keep it simple. Make this about your time. Tell the kids they can go have a bowl of cereal if they're starving. They will survive. I have 3 of them that are in college and plenty of time had to have cereal because that's what was for dinner. All right, I will record the rest of this. And do not forget that your Artful Journey doors are open for the next 48 hours once the email goes off. Hold on, I will answer your question, Ruth. I'm looking. So would you recommend 6? Hold on, I'm looking. 6, 8, a 4. I would love to be a 4. I would love to be a 6. Oh, you're not talking about my pant size. My most common round brush size that I use is 6 or 8, which also coincides with my fat pants and my thin pants. Right now, I'm in my fat pants. I would like to be in my thin pants. Barbara said that she was lurking, but that was delightful. Barbara, it's free, fast, and easy on Wednesday nights, which does not match my dating profile. I'm kidding. Don't have a dating profile. I made that joke this morning. And, okay, once the email goes out, there is 40. Oh, here's the other thing. If you want to get the wine glass, and we have the wine glass link. If you want to get the wine glass painting class, say that 10 times. If you want to get that class at $35, you can paint like me. It ends tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when it ends, but it goes up to $45 tomorrow or more. I think it's $45. I really don't know. This is why I have a business partner and they don't hand me okay, yeah. I should have gotten that link. If you go to Your Artful Journey, up at the top it says Studio Shop. Karen just said that was my birth size. Thank you, Karen. I needed that. You can get the wine glass painting class tonight at $35. Tomorrow it will be $45. I think I said all that right. I have not even had a half a glass of water, and I'm feeling this way. Sorry, it was one of those days. I've hardly been able to breathe this week. So, and I'm still going into like my busiest time. So, all right. When does it end? I hope this doesn't end soon. Now, tonight, tomorrow, the class goes back up. I just don't know. I'm Pacific time. My business partner is Central time, so I don't know what time she sets that, but. If you don't sign up today, tomorrow you'll wake up, it'll be $45. I think it's still worth $45. Here's the other question I got. People are asking, here's what comes with the class. These 2 designs, and I answer lots of questions, okay? Here's what comes with the class. You'll paint this one and this one. I mean, you can paint whatever you want. But I give you tips, tricks, this, that, the paints, the questions, the don't overwork it, all this stuff. Everybody is asking me about this. And now I think it's going to be this. If I would do something where I will give the lesson and the colors, you get everything. You get the colors I used. And I'm going to answer one other thing before I leave. So I'm going to add those in, but they're not going to be like the full class. It'll be like a supplemental if you want to know how to draw these, because that really can be taken care of in a few, and it will be inexpensive. I like to bring everything. I'm so nervous I'm going to break one of these. So I give you all the colors. I tell you how to do it as you're going along. And I do want to thank you all for the comments. I'm getting a lot of paint question comments. Yes, I worked for DecoArt. I used to work for them, so I know a lot about their paints. But people are asking me about other brand of paints. Those are not the only glass paints in the world. So if you're using another brand, you start asking me questions. The one thing I'm going to tell you all, refer to the manufacturer. Okay, that answers that. But I do respond to every comment to make sure that I am responding so that nobody gets mad at me. All right, when you say get, you send us those or you let us know what we'll need. Ruth, I don't send you the supplies. I don't do kits. I have done them. I can do them. I give you the complete supply list down to the size of the paintbrush, and you can order or get things wherever you can get them. I don't mail them to you. The reason I don't do that is because for $35, tomorrow $45, there is no way I could kit those products and have that happen for you. And I am not in the kitting business. You're looking at me. But I talked to Anne earlier. We are just going to move her in here, and she's going to move in. So for those of you who are saying they want to clone Anne, I am sorry. I've got dibs on her. Oh, Betsy said I couldn't get in at the beginning. I finally did. It was fun. I always look forward to Wednesdays. Thank you, Betsy. We actually did roll call. You were not here. You were marked absent. So next week you are going to have to sit in the front, and I'm going to make fun of you the whole time. All right. That's it, you guys. I'm out. I have to go eat some dinner. I will time lapse, or I will video the rest of this. And when I say that I'm going to finish this, it's probably going to be in under a half an hour. Call it done. Call it a day. And I'll make sure and share that video. Ruth just said she wants to be on the Anne waitlist. I am sorry. I already asked her. So finders keepers, losers weepers. On that note, this video will go directly to YouTube. Oh, thank you, Gail, for letting me know that David Letterman is on Kimmel tonight, because I record Kimmel too, but I don't watch him. I accidentally record him because there's about 30 shows on my DVR that I accidentally hit the record the series button, and I can't figure out how to get rid of it. But there's about 10 shows I need to go through. So if anybody is technologically savvy, and wants to come and reset my DVR, and that would be fantastic. All right, bring Anne to Oklahoma. Oh, I would love to bring Anne to Oklahoma. I would love to bring Anne with me like 24/7. I know. I've said this all the time. Everybody needs an Anne in her life. All right. I'm going to go hit something a little harder, and I'm going to paint the rest of this as I promised. This video will immediately be uploaded for YouTube for your viewing pleasure later. Or if you could do me the favor of sharing with your friends and say you are enjoying this experience and it's free, fast, and fun, please share. I don't know, do a watch party, put a note on a homing pigeon and send it to all your friends. That makes my business greater, and I couldn't be more thankful. Randy, if you're looking for the information on Oklahoma, it's called Oklahoma Painting Palooza, and I will be there for my 51st birthday, May something to May something. I know it's May 4th. I fly out. And I'm teaching 2 art journaling classes. So if you go, I would be so thankful. They had to move it. I'm supposed to be in Oklahoma last week, but I missed my Okies. I will be going in May. So thank you. Oklahoma Painting Palooza. I thank you guys for inviting me back to that. Okay, I'm out. This girl has to go eat. Have a great day. I'll see you all next Wednesday. Don't forget to get on the wait list.